Alright, book review time. This is a series of 4. The first one I already returned. This is the final one in the installment. This is number 2, number 3, and then number 4. So there's not a lot of character development, but the storylines are pretty decent. So it's about a former cop that becomes a private investigator, and he has a team, and they solve different murders. Each book is so different. It's not like the last. Which is really nice because I feel like some of these series can kind of get in the same old, which can get very old, very frustrating really fast. It's an easy read. I read this whole book in like literally a day. I think there's like a total of how many? Let me see. 261 pages. So like they're a fast, easy read. I've read through the whole series in literally less than a week. I think I've maybe spent like 5 days reading 4 books. So it's definitely a fast, easy read. The first one wasn't as good as the second one. And the third one's better than the first one, but not as good as the second one. This one was my favorite out of all of them because it is such a huge twist in the book series, and I really enjoyed that. The third and the fourth one kind of are a little more similar, as they're now working for the police department to solve cold cases, versus the first and second one are not like that. So, like I said, not a whole lot of character development. However, the storyline's pretty cool. In this one, I didn't expect the killer to be who the killer was. Like, didn't see that at all. But I was disappointed of how they came to that conclusion because they didn't really explain it very well at the end. So I would kind of give this series a solid, like, 3.5 out of 5. Like, they're not terrible. They're not boring by any means, but they're not like that well, I guess, developed compared to other books that I have read. But definitely an interesting read if you're into like murder mysteries or you're into like the crime books. These are definitely a solid choice. Like I said, I'm still currently reading this one. But I figured I'm going to be returning these books soon, so I might as well just do a quick little review on it. I think this one has 378 pages, so they're within the same range for all of the books as far as like page-wise goes. Like I said, super easy read. He has a completely other series based off of the lawyer in this book, Andy Carpenter. So when I was at the library, I grabbed this book. So I'm gonna go back and start the Andy Carpenter series, which derived from this. So this is about a lawyer, and then this is about the cop that is friends with the lawyer. So it kind of is along the same lines, but kind of diverged a little bit. This one has a lot in its series. I think there's at least 20 books in the series, possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna continue it. I guess we'll see. There's like 280 something pages in this, and I just realized that this is in euros. Somebody brought this back from Europe, but so yeah, definitely gonna give it a try. I always love a good series, but this is my Wednesday book review. I am going to be backtracking some of the books that I have previously read over the last month, and I can't wait to share those with you. Bye!